So hello fellow banknote collectors, this is Glenn back with another video. Got a new stand, doesn't shake. So anyway, today we're just going to have a look at 3 of Zimbabwe's banknotes. Surprisingly, I don't have any more of their banknotes. These are about it. I got some from Rhodesia. But considering Zimbabwe went through quite a thorough period of hyperinflation, they probably issued probably at least, I've never counted them, most likely about 50 banknotes since 1980s. Probably even more actually, probably in between 50 and 100 banknotes. And that's because they've had four different currencies. So they had from 1980 to, just looking it up, 2006, so 1980 to 2006, so 26 years. The first dollar, then from 2006 up until 2008, the second dollar. Then they had 2008, they had the third dollar, and in 2009 they had the fourth dollar, and currently, which will be the actual fifth currency, but it is basically based on the US dollar. So the current banknotes that were introduced in 2016 denominated in US dollars, but they probably trade at a discount because the people just don't really trust Zimbabwe's government anyway, especially the currency. You have hyperinflation, people are not going to trust it, and they don't. So the current banknotes are $2 to $20. So if you got a $20 banknote, they'll probably discount it by 50%. That's the last time I looked, a few years ago, but I'm worried about looking. So those banknotes I would actually not buy now. I'll wait for the value of them to actually fall off a cliff, like these ones here. So here we have a $10. This is not actually a actual banknote. So here we have a promise to pay bearer and demand $10,000 or $1,000 Reserve Bank. This is actually a bearer's check. So this one was issued August 2006, and the expiry date is 1 year later, so 31st of July 2007. So that means that this was only could be used for 1 year. And does it have any type of security features? So I can see okay, so I'll turn the lamp on. So we actually have the Great Zimbabwe Eagle, Reserve Bank Zimbabwe. That's probably from the older banknotes that I actually issued. Security thread. I'd say these are actually printed on the actual second banknote series that was issued between 94 and 2003. So because the security features for the actual quality of printing is actually quite good. And this came in the denominations of 1 cent. So there was a small 1 cent up until $500 million. And the actual currency was issued to 100 billion. And these ones issued to 500 million. So the 100 billion is an agro check issued by the agro company. And as you can see, this one actually has I'm not too sure, it looks like a coffee stain. It wasn't done by me, it's when I actually got it. I don't think I actually purchased this, I think I got it for free. So here we have women grinding up some grain. That could be wheat or millet, or even maize or corn, as they say. So I'm not too sure. So it's actually a pretty cheap banknote. Should be able to pick these up for like, I don't know, under $5. So then, excuse me. So this one took the value of $1 new dollar equals 1,000 old dollars. So in the first actual currency, this one had a value of 10,000 old dollars. Then in 2007 they redenominated 10 billion to 1. So you needed 10 billion of these banknotes to equal one of these. So yeah, so 10 billion. Just reading. When it's got so many zeros, you have to go hundreds, thousands, millions, billions just to get it in your head, because you know, and because you just can't. Oh wow, so many zeros. Is that a billion or a trillion? Can't remember because we don't use it too often. So this one actually has the rock formation that's actual famous in Zimbabwe. We have the Zimbabwe eagle again. Governor is G. Gono. Not too sure if he's governor, probably not now. Security thread. So this one has a better security features. And the lowest banknote for this one was $1. And actually, with this currency, they reissued the actual coins. So the older coins of the first series was redenominated as the same series as this. And because they issued a $1, $5, $10, and $20, they also used the coins as well. But they didn't last long because this one soon lost its value. And on this side, we have St. Mary's Cathedral and Parliament Building. So that's a cathedral there. It's Parliament Building. And Chirima Balancing Rock Formation. That's it. That's it. The Chirimba. Need to look that up. Not too sure what type of rock it is. It's probably granite. By the way of the erosion, it looks like it. Yeah, so this one came in $1. It's the lowest denomination, and the highest denomination is $100 trillion. And in 2008, $100 trillion you could buy and sell for like $5, but now they're going up to $100. Probably because there's probably not that many out there. Generally, the highest valued banknotes don't last long in circulation because they redenominate pretty quickly, and those ones are pretty much most people probably wouldn't have seen. So this one, okay, so there is no $5,000, but most of it is based on 1-5 system. So $1, $5, $10. Then you got the ones like $20, $20,000, $20 trillion. So it depends on the actual inflation. And then this one was redenominated at 1 trillion equals one new dollar. So I'm not even going to work out how much is valued in the first dollars. Obviously the first dollar's lost its value quite a long time ago. And this is only the second highest inflation period of any country. The highest would actually be Hungary in 1946 after the Second World War. And while this one had $100 trillion, the Hungarian foreign actually, or not foreign, Pengo, actually had a high denominated banknote. So this one was issued for a short time in 2009. And as you can see, sort of as a security feature. I'd say that the sanctions that were implemented on them because of the Mugabe regime, they couldn't actually get the actual paper with good security features. So I believe these are actually printed in Zimbabwe. And this one only come in 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, and $500. Yep, 500 is actually fluoro green. It's weird. And this is the Hwange power station. So that will be near the capital. And here we have Chirimba balancing rock. And these ones also, you should be able to get these free banknotes for under $5. If you want to get the 500 of this series, you're probably going to pay a bit more, as well as $100, but the rest, pretty easy to get. And actually, these three I never actually purchased. I got them. I think I purchased this one. Can't remember, so long ago. But I don't think I purchased this one. This one's probably a free when you actually purchase multiple items from the seller. They usually give free items away. That's what I do anyway. And a few other sellers do it as well. And as you can see, different serial numbers. So that's the sad state of Zimbabwe's currency. Because of all this hyperinflation, they basically don't have a currency anymore. They mainly use the US dollar, but they do use the neighboring currencies as well, like the Botswanan pula, the South African rand, probably in the north the Zambian kwacha, but it's also suffering devaluation. The euro and the US dollar, probably to a limited extent also the Chinese yuan, which probably a lot of businesses from China actually invest in Zimbabwe now. So I hope you like this introduction to Zimbabwe banknotes. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get more so I can actually show you these banknotes. But if you're interested in purchasing these banknotes, I'll leave a link down below to eBay so you can have a look. eBay is the biggest range of banknotes you can actually find on the internet. And thank you very much for watching, and have an awesome banknote and coin collecting time. If you have any questions, leave it down below. I will endeavour to answer them. Thank you and goodbye.